Alright, here's a quick walkthrough of how to hook up your dual battery. A lot of questions. I had some myself, so I got figured out. Everything works good. Hopefully this helps you out. So from the main battery, come to the battery isolator. There's different brands out there. I went with the True brand. Bought it on, I think, Amazon or eBay, one of those. From there it comes over to your secondary battery. This one I went with the Mightymax. It's a AGM battery. There's other options out there, but this was about 50 bucks and it seemed like a good choice. The battery isolator will allow your second battery to charge, but will not drain your main battery when using your second battery. So all my accessories, including the winch, are run off of the second battery. So from my second battery, I go to my winch into this 100 amp disconnect here. This is not a necessity, but I find it easy to use, so you can flip that, and now everything after that, all my accessories are dead. So I can work on anything I need to down here with no power on at all, just a safety aspect. I also have my winch, instead of coming after this disconnect, is coming before the disconnect. So my power for my winch is coming in right from here. So after this is my Stinger solenoid. There's different brands for that as well. I found this one is relatively easy to use. It was cheap. Other people used it and had good results. This right here is what gets triggered from a double pole, double throw switch that I have mounted in the cab. That switch allows me to either have key on accessory or to use it from just the battery with everything else turned off. So after the solenoid, I come to my fuse block. Fuse block, I have everything after that running out into all my accessories. For those that are asking, because I know there will be questions about it, this is a radiator hose. It's just used to relocate the snorkel up higher. If you have any questions about that, you can just ask. I reuse the stock foam filter in there, and it just, so once I come inside the cab, here is my battery switch right here. So in this current position, it's set to be run off of the ignition. So if I turn the ignition on, everything turns on. I can also turn everything off by that. This battery controller is showing the voltage for my main battery. This is for my secondary battery. So I turn the ignition off. I can now turn this on, and I can turn on everything. I can run my fan under the seat, I can run my light bar, whatever I need to, and I can watch my battery on here. And for those wondering why you should do this, if you watch my battery voltages, once it kicks on, you'll see the voltages go up to about 14 volts. You can watch how much a light bar, I turn on all my lights, my fan, see how much it drops it down. Now you throw a winch in here, you see how much it drops it down. So the purpose of doing that is to be able to run all your accessories and your winch without messing up your main battery circuit. So if your computer electronics drop down too much while you're running, people are having clutch issues, and we think it's while you're using your winch and running at the same time, your clutch is not fully engaging. So by running a second battery, this is an easy way to do it. Any questions, ask in the comments, and I'll see what I can do to help. Like I said, I didn't invent this, I just went through it recently and had some help myself and wanted to help out whoever else I could in the process.